I finished editing about 2 hours ago. Oh, what are you editing? Some other of your video. My arm is broken, isn't it? Any other video stuff, or are you going to do some gaming? I know you said that you want to take a break from it. So I can continue, or I can start from the beginning. I can't start from the beginning, can I? Endings. So I got ending D. I got the D. UD. Oh, awesome. How did it go? Did you finish the game? What about Limbo? No, Limbo. Inside. Did you finish that too? I'm not sure how you restart. Oh, new game right there. So I'm going to try continuing from where I left off in my video. Good night, Leslie. Thanks for coming out. And thank you for this game. You gave me Year Walk too. Oh, you gave me a bunch of games tonight. Good night, Leslie. Alright, so we're in a bad way in this game because there's a creature on the stairs. Job and all they let me write is this gossip column. Oh yeah, I had to click to move. I forgot about that. I can't move around with the actual arrow keys. Windows painted shut. I dork paints their windows shut. It'd be hot as hell in the summertime. Like Josie stuff, linens, books. Okay, there's nothing I can pick up in here, I don't think. So there's a creature out here, and it's going to murder my ass as soon as I open the door. I don't really know what to do about it. I can't move. I can't move. Move! So now I'm stuck here and I can't move anywhere else. This is the worst hiding spot known to man. Hey, guy! Dead end. Is that why it's D? Ending D? Dead end? I'll try that one more time. I don't know where to hide. Can I come in here and hide under the bed? Oh my god. Seriously? We're gonna hide right here. Hey dude, what's up? I'm terrible at this game. I'm sorry. He's like, are you kidding me? I don't know what to do. I tried hiding in the closet in my video and that didn't work. I tried hiding in this thing. That didn't work at all. There's X or tab to equip goggles. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. No, that's not the goggles. I gotta go to the goggles. Small knob. I heard that one before. What if I go... Get in there. Can't hide out. Oh! I made it out the window. I think that's the only way I can actually... Ooh, where are we now? That's the only way I can actually go. Awesome. And now we're going to freeze to death in the snow. I'm pretty sure it wasn't snowing last time. But we went back into year walk, apparently. What is this place? Okay, we didn't go through a time skip, apparently, since she doesn't know where we are. Like I said, we went to year walk. Eeny, meeny, let's go this way. It's darker. What the hell? There's a TV screen? I'm getting closer, I feel it. What if we got... What is this? An obelisk? What's going on here? Well, that's not creepy as hell. What the hell's going on? Isn't that monkey from another game? Yeah, I feel like the exact same model was used too. You're not wrong. Hey dude, what's up? I saw you. You were glaring at me, and you're still glaring at me. I don't want to turn my back to you. You were that Oni dude. Man in raincoat was the woodcutter. This axe is stuck so deep in the ground that I can't get it out with one arm. No. Man in raincoat was that woodcutter. Okay. So there are various people that we're... Because that always freaks me out. You can see her shoulders. I know leaving till I figure out what's going on. You are an idiot. Leave. Yeah, there's multiple people that were suspecting killed the doctor, the professor. Scale. Dr. Bullard, I followed your instructions to calibrate the Tempest procrastinator. Your concern was correct. The bottles must be placed from heaviest to lightest to produce accurate results. Okay, so I gotta find some stuff and weigh it, do I? The actual weight depends on the leech used, so I have to calibrate every time we want to take a reading. Also note that recalibration is required if the battery in the base dies. However, the device works as intended once the model is aligned precisely with the moon. It may then be used to start the lunar dream apparatus safely. Okay. Wonder if I can get this thing working. Oopsie. Actually muted it. I was going to say something, but I forgot what it was. Calibrate the device. I'm trying to think of what game it was that exact model was used. It feels like something I've used recently, played recently, but I can't for life of me remember what.
Marguerite Higgins is my hero. She won a Pulitzer for her reporting in Korea. I went to college because of her. She goes to war zones, marches with the troops. Nothing scares her, and she gets the story. Marguerite Higgins doesn't run from a juicy story just because her life is in danger. Neither will I.
Okay, let's see where the creature is in this room. Isn't that the most disturbing mask you've ever seen? Or ever seen, maybe? He's not in this room. Oh, he is right there. He's hiding from me. Anything else? Oh, we're on the other side now, because I came in through that door when the game started. The hell? Whoever's over on that piano, give it up. Something there. Loose floorboards here. I could probably pry the floorboards up with the right tool. Okay. Can I move over there? No. Not the easiest getting around this game. Cheap music is scattered all across the floor. Was Bullard a musician? I didn't know that. Nothing again. Local college. Regional, national recognition for local college. Science announced its annual picks for leaders in Science Academy on Wednesday. Among recipients of this prestigious award was our own Oakley College in Logan. College won recognition for a controversial research paper published by the school's small neuroscience department last year. We are very proud to have our work recognized in this way, said Dr. Graham Wellington, chair of Oakley's Brain Studies Program. Chair of Oakley's Brain. I thought the sentence ended there. We are a very small program focused on areas of research that the big schools ignore. We applaud the Academy of Sciences for giving us the chance to prove ourselves. The award-winning paper authored by Wellington and Dr. Harris Bullard was written in 1962 but only published last year, titled Accessing Subconscious Waves Through Twisted Pair Electrophenography. The high technical paper caused some controversy in the neuroscience community and was ridiculed by many experts in the field. The paper was a source of some local tumult as well. This paper was written entirely by Dr. Bullard, said one Oakley student, who did not wish to give his name. Wellington just put his name on it and took all the credit. Bullard was retired from the school last year. Could not be reached for comment. Claim research paper that Bullard wrote. Okay. My God, there's a lot of reading in this game. Cynthia called me today. She sounded drunk. Something, daily log. Okay, she sounded drunk. Sometimes I think she calls just to get a rise out of me. I maintained my calm this time, declined her invitation to meet, and told her in no uncertain terms that if she was looking for money, she had best look elsewhere. And now I am going to get drunk myself. Graham came to my office this morning. He had a strange-looking envelope. It was addressed to me. It had been pushed under his door. It bore no return address, just a single word, a woodcutter. I had to run to class and haven't had a chance to open it yet, but something about it makes me uncomfortable. I hope it's not another love letter from a student. Oh, wow, that would suck. Graham is a weasel. Maybe it's a love letter from a student woodcutter. You know, someone who, if you spurn, you know, has a big axe or chainsaw. He's never stepped foot in my lab or run an experiment, but he makes it sound like he's the brains behind the whole program. Without me, he'd be a washed-up theorist with nothing to his name. Well, it's nothing to do with Cynthia. Thinks a little of Wellington. This is really the middle of nowhere, even for Kansas. There's wheat as far as the eye can see. I know there's a highway out there somewhere, but I can't see it from here.
Dad took me to Wichita once before he died. We drove for 4 hours to get there, ate hamburgers, and watched a movie. Then we went home. He never explained, just told me to get in the car. I guess he knew he was going to die.
Good sound design. Yeah, I really like this game, the way it handles sound. You totally feel the rain hitting in the windows. I guess it helps a little bit. This is, you can play this game in VR. I guess if they didn't have good sound, it would kind of suck. This little mail fraud enterprise Bobby and I are operating has paid off. Since the beginning, I have had suspicions about Woodcutter's true identity, but I cannot confront this without evidence. Several months ago, I started paying Bobby extra to steal outgoing correspondence from a particular individual's mailbox. We steam open the letter, give it a read, and then send it on its way. It's not the most exciting trick in the book, and Bobby certainly doesn't like it, but I found it an effective method of surveillance. You're offering to buy me VR? Oh, thank you. Maybe if I rub my 2 pennies together, maybe it'll turn into VR for you? You pay for shipping, I'll send you my 2 pennies. Today we intercepted a very interesting letter. This one confirms most of my theories and has been locked away for safekeeping. When I add 1 or 2 pieces of the puzzle, I'll nail Woodcutter to a wall. I had to do it quickly though. This device, my ace in the hole, is almost finished. When it's completed, there will be no reason for Woodcutter to let me live. I'll just have to get to him first. Yeah, I can imagine this would be enjoyable with VR. Listening to the rain. Yeah, listening to the rain and solving puzzles. And a little bit of stress, I guess, running from that, whatever that guy is, the woodcutter, I guess, I think they called him. But not a jump scare. I guess jump scares would seriously make people scream and give them heart attacks and stuff. Chapter 8. I'm not reading this. It was then that Johnson screamed. This is that story that person was writing. Oh, I could probably use this to pry up that bar, couldn't I? Or floor. I will give you 500 pounds for those 2 pennies, alright? I'll give you my banking information. My number is... If I can get this poker wedged under a board, maybe I can pry it up. There's a hidden space under the floorboards. Okay. What are the 3 symbols? There's like a star, square. Oh, these are way more than 3 symbols. Okay. Some sort of a lockbox. There's a combination lock on it. Now look at that. Feels like he's looking at me. He could be looking at you, you know? Can I open this? Oh, there's more. Yeah, this sound design is excellent. Somebody was in a rush to pack this stuff. Mostly empty. Oh, is that guy in here? No. How come he's down here? How come he's down here being a freak and looking at me from a weird corner? That's weird. Did I finish looking at this? Okay, let's go over here. What the hell is that noise? Clean, it probably works. And that is an old stove I've ever seen one. Look around this room before we go in there. The door is probably locked anyway. Eyewear with electromagnetic refracting lenses. There's a middle strip, a battery lens in assembly which has been placed over the eyes and rests against the head. First middle strip to touch the skin just above the left ear and crossing the forehead. Touch the skin above the right ear as well, and functions as a middle strip is to detect upon contact electromagnetic pulses from the brain and transmit them to the lenses. Lenses are created from a glass material. Electromagnetic impulses, which relates to the visualization of electromagnetic activity in the brain, and more particularly the creation of visible patterns based on the neuroactivity of the subconscious. Make bacon and eggs. I don't think there's... Yeah, there's absolutely nothing. This guy has even less than Simon in his fridge from Soma. A coffee can that's frozen shut. I can hear something rattling around inside. Frozen coffee can. So I'm guessing I gotta start a fire, or... Okay, let's make some coffee then. Can't. I can. Just gonna eat it up right here. Right. Yeah, let's turn the burner off before we burn down the house. And find something to put that on. I could really use some coffee right now, I guess. So right before bed, it usually gives me heartburn. Strangely enough, coffee for me right before bed puts me right to sleep, rather than waking me up. I think the high wakes me up a little bit, but the low just puts me right to sleep. Oh, can I use... inside? Looks like a blank sheet of paper. Is there something special about it? Oh, do I have to use that? I don't feel any effects on coffee anymore. I don't feel anything. I think it's Jeff Gersman. I was listening to his podcast. He says that... What was it that doesn't do anything to him anymore? All the little energy drinks, because he drank so much of them when he was younger. I think that's what he said anyway. Can't remember if he said coffee still affects him or not, so... If you have a lot of coffee coursing through your veins, I guess maybe if you do it day after day, maybe it don't affect you. Harris Bullard, I am woodcutter. You have 5 days. I am coming. Gross, man. Gross. You really have to announce it to the world. Somebody was in a rush to pack this stuff. No, go back there. Okay. There's a list of supplies this week. I know you're angry that I haven't paid in a month, but please wait a little longer. I have some money coming. I'll be able to pay you soon. Beans, cigarettes, tonic water, white bread, butter, eggs, copper wire, 3 feet. Solder, spool, vinyl tape, gasoline, butane, leeches, as many as you can get alive. Bullard owed him money. Dishes. Looks like they just thrown them in there. Yeah. The effect doesn't do anything anymore. I must say, coffee I don't think has ever really woken me up. It's just a brief high and that's it. For me at least. The bottle, the letter D is printed on the label. Hey, I got the D once again. 1 of 4. There's enough here to feed a person for months. Really, months? Okay, yeah, maybe. Okay, that's potatoes, yeah. Door turns, but the handle turns, but the door won't open. Something is blocking it on the other side. It's locked. The lock looks really old. Canned stuff. Stuff that doesn't go bad for ages. See, they say that stuff doesn't go bad for ages. But I had a can of, what was it? Some kind of soup, I think. Pea soup, I think it was. And I didn't have it for that long. And I don't think it was out of date. And when I only had it in my cupboard for like a couple weeks before I ate it. And that was gone bad. And I had some beans one time in the cupboard. Those went bad pretty quick. I don't know if I have really bad luck or something weird going on with my cupboards. Dear Harris, Happy New Year. I suppose I am wasting my time by writing you what again, but New Year always makes me think about the past. I was very upset when you did not respond to my last letter. I was told that you refused my calls at college. I understand that you are still angry. And for that, I cannot fault you, but unlike you, I have gotten past our little... I don't know what that word is. Meltdown. I have gone to see it as the inevitable terminus of a relationship, something that had to happen sooner or later. Like spoiled milk, as they say, it's not worth crying over. But I do have a request. I will make it plain. Harris, I need money. Some of my big investments went bad last year. And with Kennedy in the White House, soon the others will certainly fail. You may hate me now, but I cannot believe you will consign me to a life of poverty. Somewhere deep down inside you, under that mask you wear in your daily life, I know you must feel something for me. Please say you help me, just this once. Put down the mask and trust your privilege. Oh, trust your feelings, not trust your privilege. Weird, canned food is what you go for if there's an outage. Yeah, that's what I was hoping for. Like, just there's some stuff on sale, some canned stuff on sale, so I figure I'll put some in the cupboard. And then when we have storm, it's something I could just eat, probably cold. But it went bad. It must be just really bad luck. Over Bullard, but wants money for her gambling debts. Gambling debts? I didn't pick up on it being gambling debts. It's weird. I figured he'd be in here, creeping me out. Harris Bullard, I am woodcutter. You will complete your research and then hand it to me. Or we can discuss the South Pacific in 1944. I like that sound. check these? I think I did, didn't I? There's nothing down here. Anything? No? Oh, no. It's blacked in there, but not worth. I'll need to find a light. Okay. Good idea. Did you see? Did she? Let me try that again. Did she say her arm was broken? Then, or did she say sprain? Oh, I didn't look at... There's a page over there. Using the moon as a trigger for the lunar dream apparatus as its problems. The moon must be full or nearly so. The night must be clear and the process must be started at a very specific time to ensure that the moon is visible from inside the chamber. Josie's been following weather reports and using lunar charts to try to predict days for ideal test conditions. But it's an error-prone process. The data we get back from the weather service just isn't precise enough. Today I hit on the solution. A mirror? We'll build our weather device. In fact, we can base it upon an exceedingly accurate design from a century ago. The Tempest Prognosticator. Oh my god, I can't say that word. Allowed to make some modifications for our purposes. Of course, I'm sure that with some tuning, we can build a device that responds exactly to the weather needs. And we'll get some leeches. Build a strange device to track the phases of the moon. More reading. The human brain is, at some level, not unlike the pot that produces my coffee every morning. The water I pour into it is infused with the qualities of roasted beans, or roasted bean. The grounds themselves do not pass through the filter, but the liquid that collects in the carafe is no longer simply water. It has been permanently altered. Permanently altered? I think you could take the coffee out of there, couldn't you? Every part of my body is a sensitive instrument. You better not be talking dirty there, friend. My skin, my eyes, my muscles, my tongue. If I am a coffee pot, the stream of psychological information is the water, and my conscious mind is the coffee in the carafe, and the sieve, the filter that makes the drink palatable, is the subconscious mind. Subconscious mind. Let's go see what that blue glow is. Oh, one is already here. Letter B, there's a leech inside. Okay. Where does mine go? Can I just take it out? And will you kindly put it in for me? Some sort of weather prediction tool. Okay. Are you actually going to let me put that thing in? They won't let me do it yet. The worst thing about this game is really interesting, the investigation and some of the things that has going on. I particularly like the puzzles. They remind me a little bit of The Room, and The Room is excellent. But sometimes I can't quite figure out if the position I'm in won't let me do something, or if I had to do something first. It's a little bit annoying like that. Door is stuck there, electronics inside, and it looks like a battery. Okay. We need this thing to make it work correctly. To scale. I can't use that with this? Yeah. Some of these puzzles take forever to do. When I was recording that video, I had to cut quite a bit of it out because I was just roaming around for like 45 minutes maybe. The earth is covered in ash. Is there something written here? Oh, okay. Does that sound it makes when you pick something up remind you of Resident Evil 2? It certainly does for me. Series of faint symbols. Star, circle, square. Okay. Star, circle, square. There's an old metal key. I owe you many thanks for forwarding my request to the New York Times. I think we have the opportunity to sell one of the greatest science stories of the 20th century and make a considerable sum in the process. Times is a great first step, and when we are finished, I want to have headlines written about me on the front page of every paper in the country. The key to our success is Harris Bullard's brain research. He has discovered something fundamental about the operation of subconscious brain waves, and I believe that he will soon harness this knowledge to build a device whose object is to make coffee. No. Men superhuman. What? Was it really to make men superhuman? Oh, yeah, kinda, I guess. Superhumanly receptive of impulses, I guess. Our first task is to procure this device before Bullard can publicize it. And my plans for accomplishing that are already in motion. Once the device is in my hands, I am confident that I can reproduce and improve upon this work. That, Mr. Mitchell, is... Who's Mr. Mitchell? Is where you come in. An invention of this magnitude must not be consigned to the boneyard of the academic journal, as there is praise and recognition from the common man. We will make it the story of the year, and when we will sell the technology to those rich enough to meet our price. For now, we will wait for Bullard to finish the device. Then we will make our move. I look forward to your continued cooperation in this mutually beneficial partnership. Best regards, Graham Willington. Conspiracy to steal Bullard's research. You are getting quite a rap sheet. L20, R50, L10. Find the safe combination. Oh, the safe upstairs, right. Right. So can I get upstairs now? I thought the woodcutter was there. Can I go right through the window that I came in through? I guess we'll see. Leave. That wasn't there before. I don't want to leave. I was thinking of buying this. I was thinking about moving into this area. I guess you don't suggest it. What's wrong with it? Is it something stinky nearby? Does the farm... Oh, is this the noise again? Yeah, does the farm make too much stink? With noise? When you buy a house next to a farm, that's the kind of things you should expect. Oh, that's not the door I want. Over here, I think. One of these doors. Oh, that one's blocked, so is this one. I can't get in there. Why not? Oh, the game was just goofing. Here's my key. That is a massive key. Oh, leeches! Leeches, leeches. Leeches. I need to find all 4 bottles first. No, you really don't. I guess the leeches are a recent addition. Control this year, including 2 Ikers. The victim was found in snow with his clothes half off, then we know, but sometimes bodies aren't recovered. Okay, I guess I'll read it. Chaos with temperatures below 20 for most of the state. I don't know how cold that is in Fahrenheit. Several deaths have already been contributed to the cold this year, including 2 Ikers found south of Ottawa and a man in Wichita. December is one of the deadliest months, said Charles Manning, Chief Medical Examiner at Ottawa PD. People don't realize how cold it's gotten and go out unprepared. Profound hypothermia occurs when a person's core body temperature drops below 90. However, scientists do not yet understand why the deep cold kills some people and spares others. According to Manning, men are at greater risk than women, and the cold is particularly dangerous for thin people. It's easy to tell as back in the 60s. Though that kind of medical science sounds like something from like the 20s or maybe the 1800s. If the victim was found in snow with his clothes half off, then we know, but sometimes bodies aren't recovered until much later without a mark on them. Last March, the body of a 30-year-old woman who had been missing for several days was found near Topeka after failing to identify the cause of death. Coroner chalked it up to exposure to the elements. That seems like just unprofessional. Yay, I found another bottle. Hey, there's a flashlight there. Okay. What? This is real. I could die here. Get the mask on. Did you die there, friend? What is that? Towels?
If Woodcutter killed Bullard, he was pretty sneaky about it. No marks on the body, no sign of a struggle. Coroner ruled it was pancreatic failure. How do you kill a man without leaving a mark on him? And why return to the scene of the crime?
Oh yeah, I did look in there. Oh god. I think I'm gonna call it a video there. My voice is completely worn out from reading all that crap. This is starting to get really good. I'm glad I figured out that you could jump out through the window. I feel like I tried that before and didn't work. Maybe I just didn't click in the right position. So, thank you for coming out. And thank you, Agent, for keeping me company. This game is a lot of fun, and I plan on returning to it. Can't wait to solve some of these puzzles. So, once again, thank you for watching, and see you later.